Hello and welcome. So for today's adventure, we are attending Universal Studios. I'm super excited because this year I'm going to take the tram ride. I was here last year and I wasn't able to take it, and this year we're going to take it. We're going to do that, and then we're going to walk around and just kind of hang out for the day, and who knows, we might meet up with some friends later. I don't know, but this is going to be fun. Universal Studios 2024. Let's do it. Today's adventure begins in the parking garage, level 1, where I have parked. This is the ET garage. As you can see, they have ET over there on the wall. I don't need to take the elevators. Try and get into the gates, beat the crowd a little bit here. Gates are about to open, but yeah, welcome to Universal Studios. It's kind of cool that every parking garage is pretty much themed, and I'm a big fan of movies, so you might see me geek out today. Welcome to Universal. Probably gonna see me geek out a little bit today because we're gonna take the tram ride, and I'm a huge fan of Jaws, so I know they have a Jaws portion of the tour, and just kind of see what the tour has. I've never taken it before, so it should be fun. This is cool. This is the little tunnel that you come into from the parking garage. We got E.T. Elliot right there on the wall. E.T. right there. That's pretty cool. It's everywhere. See, right there's a Curious George parking garage. The famous shot right there. More ET stuff over here. Yep, ET parking garage. Coming out of the parking garage here, and I noticed this statue. Looks pretty cool. It's like it's right outside of Buca de Beppo. It's cool. We have these in Ohio, and they actually have them here in California too. This is hilarious. They have a parking garage called Jurassic Parking. That is too funny. Not quite into the park yet, but I just wanted to showcase the walk here. We're gonna come check out all this stuff later, but first things first, I gotta find where they're doing the tram tours, but for sure we will come back and hit this place up. I just wanted to document this before all the crazy crowd starts to hit. Standing right here in the center of the CityWalk. We got movie theaters, we got all kinds of shops, restaurants. Definitely gonna have to get some lunch here later. It's either gonna be Panda Express or I see a Margaritaville right there. Yes, I have a piping hot caffeinated beverage for those wondering. Just caught past security here. As soon as you come through security, a little bit of a photo opportunity here. Stand in front of the Universal Studios globe. Welcome to Universal Studios, ladies and gentlemen. Always wanted to walk the red carpet. Once you get through the CityWalk, you have to go through security. Once you get through security, you gotta buy your ticket to get into the actual park itself. And it's a little pricey, but I got my ticket here and we just got through. So now, first things first, we gotta go find the tram rides, and then we'll come back and explore the park after that. Look who I met up with. It's Randy from Randomly Randy.
That'd be me.
He's never been here. I was here once last year, but I kind of just walked around and hung out and saw the Fast and Furious cars on display. But today, we're gonna go take the tram tour because we've never done it, and it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be amazing.
And it's getting crazy packed already, so we should probably...
Yeah, the park just opened.
Yeah, I love the names of the parking garages.
Yes, you're in ET?
I'm in ET.
I'm in Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Parking.
Yes.
It's so cheesy, but it's hilarious.
Did it actually say Jurassic Park?
Yes.
I didn't notice it.
Yeah, go check it out when you go back to your car. It's hilarious.
That's awesome.
All right, we're gonna go find the tram tour before it gets too busy. We have a Marilyn Monroe lookalike here taking photos with people. We're here at Universal Plaza, and it kind of just loops around the park. We got cars set up, all kinds of stuff. We're gonna go check out this mystery machine over here. Oh, that's so cool. Coming 2026, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, new roller coaster. I'm gonna have to come back and ride that. Heck yeah.
Whoops.
Randy's over here using GPS on his phone for a park tour, and we have been totally ignoring the directory here.
That would be so much easier. To the right.
Studio tour.
Right.
This way. And away we go, Randy. Oh look, Randy, it's Krusty Land. We got Krusty Land. That's cool.
You like Krusty Land? You like The Simpsons? You a fan?
Yes and no. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I know what it is.
I used to love it.
Quickie Mart. Yeah. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have finally made it to the studio tour gates. This should be super fun. So I wanted to mention that is the 60th anniversary of Universal Studios here, and they have some special things set up just for this anniversary. And I can't wait to see what the cool stuff that they have set up. So let's go in and hang out. See, they got these signs posted up along the walkway here. 60th anniversary studio tour. We got to take the escalators down. Oh, I'm super excited. I can see the back lot from here. Heck yeah. What? They're filming today on the back lot, and they just said that Jason Momoa is here. There's a slight chance that we might get to see him. Could they be filming the new Fast and the Furious movie? It's quite possible. Let's see. Wait time is only 10 minutes, so we're making pretty good time. We have made it to the trams. Now if we can find a good place to sit. We're gonna take the very back.
Of the studio tour.
Randy and I finally made it, and we're sitting in the very back of the tram, and we're gonna take this tour more than once so we can capture everything. This should be fun.
I'm Jimmy Fallon. Welcome aboard the world famous studio tour. I know what you're thinking. Why the tux? Well, we're celebrating our 60th anniversary. That's right, 60 years of glitz, glamour, and our own great white shark. As we celebrate our diamond anniversary today, we'll pay tribute to Universal's past and take you behind the scenes to discover why the studio tour is world famous. So whether this is your first visit or your 60th, get ready for fun, excitement, and an experience like no other.
Quiet on the set, the original walking tour ended. Then in the 1960s, under the leadership of company chairman Lou Wasserman and executives Al Dorskin and Jay Stein, the idea of reviving a tour began when the Gray Line bus tours originating in Hollywood made a stop at our gates. Then on July 15, 1964, the first of our red and white candy-striped glamour trams took 67 passengers on a 2-hour tour of the studio, and the world-famous studio tour was born. We started with 2 guides, 2 drivers, and 1 ticket seller working out of a trailer on Lankershire Boulevard. And from there, the tour grew with fantastic, one-of-a-kind Hollywood elements.
Oh, it's so bumpy.
Our tram is currently traveling down the Universal timeline. This road is going to drop us off on the front lot of our studio. And on the timeline, you can see we have lovely posters representing some of our films. The very bottom of the timeline has 2 new posters. They were added just last month for the films The Super Mario Brothers movie and Oppenheimer. But also, again, as we get to the bottom of the timeline, we're going to enter the front lot, and that's where we keep most of our sound stages. On the outside, as you'll see, sound stages are kind of like warehouses, but inside can be turned into any world a filmmaker wants, like stage 12 coming up on the left. I'll show you some big movie moments in the filming there. It's called Based on a True Story. It stars Kaylee Cuoco. She used to star on Big Bang Theory. And also Chris Messina's on that show. He used to star in the Mindy Project, which also filmed in these stages, ironically. Now we do have a guaranteed celebrity sighting for you coming up next on the right. We got our next 60th guest. We'll tell you about the bungalows that are coming up on the left-hand side in a moment.
In the
early days of the studio, these bungalows were used as dressing rooms to the stars of Hollywood's golden age. Now, they're used as offices where some of Hollywood's top directors, writers, and producers in box office history, including Despicable Me, Borax, The Secret Life of Pets, Minions, Sing, The Grinch, and the Super Mario Brothers movie. And the team is hard at work again as we launch our next film, Despicable Me 4.
Universal's Metro sets.
Thank you, Jimmy. All right, we're going to get some of these sets were built actually in 2008. Before that, this area was home to a studio tour classic. Here's the star of the 2005 film version of King Kong, Jack Black, to tell you about it.
And self-action. Did you know the Metro sets were once the home to Hollywood's biggest star? Right here is where the original studio tour King Kong attraction resided from 1986 until 2008. He stood 30 feet tall and weighed in at 13,000 pounds. Over the years, millions of guests got to meet King Kong face to face as he shoved the tram so close you could feel his hot banana breath. Is that it? I believe that's my last line, and then the tram moves on to the next thing.
Yes, Jeff, that is how it works. But we appreciate you. I'm going to get your cameras ready for some more studio tour history. At the top of the hill, you'll see the runaway train and the collapsing bridge. The collapsing bridge, we're heading into Skull Island. As we approach, please remember to stay seated. Please hold on tightly to all your personal belongings. And the director of the 2005 film version of King Kong, Peter Jackson, is going to tell us what's in store.
The Universal Tram is winding its way through a very rough, narrow trail in Skull Island, allowing the visitors a little sneak peek at some of the wildlife of Skull Island.
Including Dracula. Our monster movie history goes all the way back to the release of Dracula in 1931. It goes all the way into next year when Dark Universe at Universal Epic Universe opens at our Orlando resort. Starring Oscar winner Julia Roberts. And then we also have a body of water on the left. This is known as the Hollywood Ocean. It was here in 1973 that we opened the Parting of the Red Sea attraction on the tour, inspired by the Paramount film The Ten Commandments. the star of that movie, Charlton Heston, made an appearance to part the waters for our guests, allowing the trams to drive through the lake and give everyone on board a sea-level view.
This tram is overloaded. Tell them they don't want enough water as part of the tour.
There are also exploding water mines, prop submarines, and torpedoes as a part of the action in the Hollywood Ocean. This was also known as the Black Lagoon in the film Creature from the Black Lagoon. Window in NBC 4LA. On the right, we're approaching Little Europe, so called because the set's often double for different European countries. But in the NBC comedy series The Good Place with Kristen Bell and Ted Danson,
This is the bad place, like.
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
In addition to the afterlife, this was also the make-believe country of Genovia in Princess Diaries 2, A Royal Engagement with Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews. And it was a fairy tale kingdom in Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella with Brandy and Houston. Back in the 1930s and 40s, all of our classic Universal monster movies filmed here as well, like Dracula, Frankenstein, and The Invisible Man. Usually the angry mob scenes would be filmed in Little Europe. That's usually near the end of the monster movie when all the villagers get together and they're going to try to hunt down the monster that's been scaring them all through the film. All of these angry mobs are from the Frankenstein cinematic universe that starred Boris Karloff as the monster. The original Frankenstein was our second monster movie hit of the sound era. The very first, again, was Dracula, but actually two versions of Dracula filmed here simultaneously, an English language version and a Spanish language version. That was removed last year and replaced with this new state-of-the-art soundstage. And you'll see there's a fully dressed set in here because a production has been filming in here. It's, I believe, a film. We do not have the name of the film. That was not released to us. That's actually kind of common. Productions don't have to give out their titles when they're filming on a lot. It's their business and they want to keep it secret. It's up to them. But as you can see, the set is very detailed. It's meant to look like a subway station. There's a sign on the left wing spot over there that says hot set. That's less than a year after Earthquake came out, an even bigger hit movie came out from Universal Studios. It was actually the very first summer blockbuster, and it was Steven Spielberg's first big hit of his directorial career. Of course, I'm talking about Jaws. And our next stop on the tour is, we're really lucky, we might see a shark eat somebody. Fingers crossed. Please stay seated though.
Oh man, I'm excited. Oh, oh.
Oh yeah, there's a shark out there right now. Oh, and I see there's a person in the water. It looks like a diver near that Amity police boat. think the shark is eating that diver. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. It's like the circle of life. Anyway, we're totally safe from the shark. But just to be extra cautious, we're going to get behind these gasoline tanks. Oh, there's the shark right there. It snuck up on us. The shark is starting scaring us. But it's not good performing. Now the shark's going to swim backwards. There it goes. And it's going to go back under the water to get ready to jump out and scare the next tram. The shark does this all day long. It's a good mechanical shark. We've read different versions of the mechanical shark in the water since 1976, less than a year after Jaws came out. It became the first summer blockbuster. We added the attraction to the tour. Before that, this lake was called Singapore Lake, and movies like The Defiant Ones filmed here starring Sidney Poitier. So the lake and the sets behind it do predate Jaws. This was also the town of Cabot Cove, Maine, on Murder, She Wrote, starring Angela Lansbury, classic TV show. But we do like to say on the back lot that the whole world is just around the corner. So from Amity on the East Coast, we're heading to Old Mexico. One big giveaway that this is not real rain is that the rain is coming out of sprinklers, not clouds. The sprinklers shoot the rain up a little, so it's falling more slowly than real rain would fall. Real rain actually moves too fast. It's too hard to see on camera. It's usually just invisible on camera. So how do we, even if it's really raining? Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Here comes that flash flood. Al Roker said that flash flood has been an attraction on the studio tour since 1968. From Old Mexico, we're heading into the Old West. Our western town is called 6 Points. It can be seen in the 1940 western comedy My Little Chickadee with Mae West, and more recent films like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Call of the Wild with Harrison Ford. And 6 Points, as is the case really with all of our backlot sets, we have a combination here of facades and practical sets. A facade is the kind of set where we just build the front and the sides of the structure, just what the camera sees, and then the audience fills in the rest with their imagination. And the set also has an interior for filming inside and out. Then it's a practical set, like the saloon on our screens. That's what it looks like on the inside. We've also had TV shows filmed in the Old West at 6 Points, like Castle, The Mindy Project, and Marvel's Agent Carter. And the name 6 Points is actually an homage to our silent film era Western sets that actually had 6 streets that radiated out from a central hub, kind of like the spokes of a wagon wheel. And back then you really could make 6 different Westerns at the same time, a quiet zone. And we do have a quiet zone on the backlot today for a commercial that's filming just a little bit up the hill on the right in one of our areas of sets that's meant to look like a suburban street. We do have our own version of the suburbs on the backlot. And we're just coming up on that area now, so this will be the beginning of our quiet zone. So while we're in the quiet zone, just keep your eyes peeled, keep taking pictures, you never know what you're going to see. for the world's for $60,000. And we're cutting the pieces. Shipping cost $200,000, way more than the plane. The wrecked houses on the left were also featured in a commercial for farmers' homeowners insurance for, I think, obvious reasons. And this is such a believable disaster area that real emergency personnel come up here every now and then to run disaster drills. So it's a versatile spot. A lot of filmmakers, I think, would have opted for CGI, computer-generated imagery, to create a visual like this. Steven Spielberg, they went for the real deal. The audiences got a bang for their buck. Up next on the right is set that's been a highlight of the studio tour since 1964. It's the Psycho house from the film Psycho. This is where Norman Bates lived with his mother. And I think Mother still lives here. You might see her up on one of the second floors in a rocking chair. If you see her, give her a wave. She's a sweetheart. Past the Psycho house, coming up down the hill, is our official scale replica of the Hollywood sign. Another edition specifically for our 60th anniversary. And for the first few decades of the studio tour, one of our hallmarks was a visit to Prop Plaza, where guests would experience once-in-a-lifetime photo opportunities and interact with characters, vehicles, and props from their favorite productions. Well, guess what? Just for our 60th anniversary, we brought that opportunity back. There are plenty of photo opportunities, and you can enhance them with a Universal Cinematic AR filter that puts you into a digital environment inspired by one of Universal's iconic motion pictures. Just scan the QR codes found on the 60th anniversary signs for Jaws and People.
We have gotten off the tram. It's a photo opportunity area. We're gonna check it out. Prop departments. All kinds of props right here. And we have some props right here as well. I think Randy and I are going to do some photo opportunities here in just a minute. We got a car here. I'm not sure what it's from, but you can take photos with it. And way up there on the hill is the house from Psycho. Uh-oh. Oh boy. It's great. Additional photo ops this way, and we're gonna get back on a tram right after we take some photos. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's following us. Oh man, I'm getting chills. We got the Charger from Fast 7 and Brian Skyline from Too Fast. Oh my God. This is so cool. Me totally not geeking out because I'm literally like 5 feet from these cars. Oh. Oh my God. This is so cool, guys. You have no idea how much this means to me. Skyline from Too Fast. Charger. Furious 7. And also one of the coolest photo op areas right here is the shark from Jaws. Heck yeah.
Amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Well, a little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Not looking so live. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, frontier town lies a smack down in the center of the housing. Welcome to the world of no.
wanted to give Jupiter's claim exclusively to this experience. On the day it opened its doors, he was out here with his cast, Daniel Kaluuya, Kiki Palmer, Stephen Yun, and another Filipino star, Brenda Perea, welcoming the Trams in. Now we're coming to a part of the studio where we had an exhibit known as the Doom Glacier Expedition, better known as the Ice Tunnel, featured an episode of the $6 Million Man starring Lee Majors with Andre the Giant as Bigfoot. The tram had collected an imaginary elevation of 12,000 feet. The only way back to the theme park was through the ice tunnel. Special effects. What a ride. Novak, I am giving a tour. What do you want from me?
Look, this might be more serious than I thought.
Well, you're always serious, so I don't know how to decipher the two. Yeah.
I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation.
That's right, my boyfriend Hobbs just dialed in to let me know that we currently have a witness on board that is undercover. So everyone please remain seated, holding on to your belongings.
Nice to meet you. Buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you in Shaw for a while. We brought you in our secret spot.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you. But to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here. So put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone can give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Sounds good, the secret spot, huh? It sounds like a party. So even though you have to keep it on the down low, doesn't mean that I get to drop it low. What?
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party. And where the other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Neil?
That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, let's back up a little bit. I got it. It's like that. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop, I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours.
Hobbs, escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate. Shaw traced us. Hobbs can't hold him forever. Letty, Roland, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
His name is Adam, and you didn't say please stop.
It's about to get real interesting.
Say Adam, please.
I'm gonna leave us all warmed up right next door.
Well, you can try to take the next one.
Roman, Tram. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
And don't worry, with Adam behind the wheel, we're in safe hands. Oh yeah, Adam. Oh, actually, I'm being way too loud. I'll mute my mic. I'll see you later. Bye.
Which one of you is the witness? Speak now or you all get fried! This is our turn. Move! After them! Okay, guys, it's showtime! Cover the left! ready? Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this. Hit the nitrous. Ride and die.
Wow. Wow. So, me and Randy just took the first tram ride. We're gonna ride it again.
Yeah.
I was on the right side of the tram. He was on the left side. So now we're gonna switch sides so you can get both views of this whole tram ride. It's gonna be fun.